Sometimes we feel like there is no God, and sometimes we feel like He has forsaken us. Sometimes we feel like there is no hope, no way out, no bright light at the end of the tunnel. But if we look back in the book of Job, we find ourselves complaining so much and really have no reason to. Give you an example. Job lost everything. Job had boils. Job lost everything that he had. But yet God replenished. Now, I want to talk to you just for a minute, not about Job, but about faith. Let's go with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fiery furnace. You'll find this in the book of Daniel. The king had ordered a decree that ended Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in a fire furnace. But one of the biggest things is, and when I say the biggest thing about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was their faith. Because when they went to go check on Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they seen a fourth man, and the fourth man looked like the Son of God. But yet the Son of God had not appeared yet, was not even born yet. So now we have this great concept of faith. Daniel in the lion's den. My God shall deliver me. So we look at the great concept of knowing that not only does God love us, but God reveals Himself to us. I'm losing my eyesight. You'll see me squint my eyes a lot in the videos, and I do apologize for that, but that's the only way I can see the timer. But like I tell God, I'm willing to lay my life down so that His people will know that you are real. And the Lord told me, He says, greater love has no man than this, that He lay His life down for His brethren. Well, here lately I've been upset, been saying things that never thought would ever come out of my mouth. Because I was hurt so bad. And when people try to be so engineering, or so controlling, I should say, even engineering can be used here. Because people can engineer your faith, believe it or not. It's like an architect when he designs a house and designs an automobile or whatever, a structure. In your faith, that's exactly what your faith is. Your faith is a structure. and people can control it. People can tell you the limitations of your faith. People can tell you how to live your faith. When you wipe your eyes from a tear, or you brush your hair back like that, or you cover your mouth because you're dismayed, or whatever the case may be. You're in shock because of your faith. You say, well, when I prayed for it, I believe that I received it and God didn't give it to me. Really? Are you looking with physical eyes, or are you looking at your spiritual eyes? Question is, how do you see God? Do you see Him physically or spiritually? Truth is, you can only see God one way. And that way is spiritually. And before I take my last breath, I hope that everybody understands it is not because God wanted to take me out of this world. It is because it was time for me to leave this world. Because God has a higher calling for me. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen anytime soon, so please don't blow up, send me messages. Oh my God, are you dying? Are you? Everybody's got to go sometime or later, you know? We're all gonna kick the bucket, per se. But the thing is the most, we are going to prevail. Because, and I want you to understand this. I'm not a prejudiced man. But even the president, regardless of who it is, has no authority in heaven. I'm going to like that. The government has no authority in heaven. And they have no authority in the real church, the body of believers. Don't let somebody tell you how to believe or what to believe in. That choice is yours. Don't let nobody ever take that away from you. I'm a strong believer in Christ. I'm a strong believer in God, in His power, His signs, His wonders, and His miracles. Just remember that. So if you don't see me out on the streets preaching the gospel, or if you don't see me in your church, it's probably because I wasn't invited. Be watching and please subscribe, because I'm about to give my testimony on YouTube. God bless you all.